Your main story today is that Alexander Isak is closing in on an Arsenal move. Also, the gaffer Steven Gerrard is unsure whether the Aston Villa superstar is going to stay at Aston Villa. Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Arsenal Daily News, where I give you guys updated news on an Arsenal point of view every single day this January. As you can see, no green screen. I've decided this might be my new setup, recording videos. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you want me to do green screen, or do you want me to use this as my new setup with the Van Persie shirt up there, which is signed, by the way. But let's get started on today's rumours. Starting off with the guy I mentioned in the intro, Alexander Isak. Of course, I've mentioned his name quite a lot in this daily show. 22 years of age. He's a very, very young player. I think he was a Dortmund player only like 4 years ago, something like that. Went to Real Sociedad at the same time, around the same time when Odegaard was on loan there, and that's when Isak was banging the goals, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, we've got Martin Odegaard, and Arsenal apparently are closing in on this deal because apparently Barcelona cannot afford Isak because they splashed, how much did they splash? I'm not really sure, on Ferran Torres. I've just seen that he got unveiled today as a Barcelona player, so I assume that Ferran Torres will be playing in a false nine at Barcelona like he did at Manchester City. Newcastle were interested at one point, but looks like they are turning their attentions to Aubameyang. So that just leaves one team, and that is Arsenal, who obviously are fishing around looking for a striker. And Alexander, or is it Alexander? I don't know. Isak, Swedish international, scored goals in the Euros, and he could be what we need, because obviously Lacazette, we know about his hold-up play this season. He has been that missing piece in that jigsaw this season, you know, with all the hold-up play, fizzing the ball out wide to Martinelli, Saka, even Odegaard in front of him, you know, dropping deep, getting stuck in. I mean, Isak could be the same. Obviously, he's strong. He was a goal scorer when Odegaard was at Real Sociedad with him. And if this deal was going to happen, obviously he will be with Martin Odegaard. So it could actually work out. I wasn't sure about him when we were linked with him, but now, after thinking about it, Martin Odegaard is here. If we sign Isak, you know, I think it worked with him and Odegaard at Real Sociedad. And obviously Odegaard's in form right now. He's playing well. So I'm all for it if we end up signing him. And I think he'll be perfect replacement for Lacazette. And it won't surprise me if he does get that number 9 shirt. I think he will if he ends up joining. Douglas Luiz, I spoke about him a couple of videos ago. Apparently Arsenal were making an inquiry about Douglas Luiz. Arsenal, this transfer window, pretty clear that we want a midfielder or a CDM and a striker. And obviously Partey, after that Manchester City game, he is going to the African Cup of Nations. So, yeah, we're not going to have Partey for the Tottenham game, I don't think. So, yeah, that's going to be a kick in the balls, isn't it? So we do need a midfielder. Edu has been looking at Douglas Luiz. Yeah, no surprise because he's Brazilian. And for me, he's a very underrated player. I mentioned it in a couple of daily videos ago that Douglas Luiz, right, he was the reason, as well as Grealish, he was the reason why Villa stayed up in that season when we won the FA Cup. In Arteta's second season. No, it was his first season, wasn't it? And for me, he was so good. And I watched him and was like, right, we need Douglas Luiz 100%. Yes, I know he might not be the strongest player, but at the end of the day, get stuck in. And I want my players to get stuck in. I want my players wanting the ball, not just sitting back on the edge of the 18-yard box. Yeah, I want players who get stuck in, good at tackling, you know, fizzing them balls out wide, right to left, you know. And for me, like I said, he's an underrated player. He worked with Arteta when he was at Manchester City. I think he was on loan in the La Liga at Girona once, and then he came back to Man City and then went to Aston Villa. So we'll see about this one. Very interesting. Obviously, they signed Emi Martinez from us, and they tried to get Emil Smith-Rowe last summer. So looks like we're trying to give Aston Villa their own medicine by taking one of their jewels in the crown, not the crown, the chest in their midfield. Yes, people can say McGinn, but if you take out Douglas Luiz and the Aston Villa side, I don't really know who they've got at CDM, if I'm being honest with you. So, yeah, for me, I'll be happy with Douglas Luiz. He's better than Xhaka. He's better than whatever we've got, except Thomas Partey. So, yeah, why not? Why not get Douglas Luiz in? And I think that could work out really, really well. Talking about Aston Villa, we're going to stick with the topic. Ollie Watkins, he wasn't even in the squad yesterday in their game against Brentford. Steven Gerrard came into his post-match interview and said that he's not sure whether Ollie Watkins will stay at Aston Villa. But again, he did say that he must be available for the next game. So, yeah, could that be a possibility? Obviously, Ollie Watkins is an Arsenal fan. Yeah, I think it was like 5 years ago. It was an interview when he was at Brentford, and he was asked, like, what is your dream club? And he said Arsenal, and apparently his favourite player, Thierry Henry, without a shadow of a doubt. If you support Arsenal, yeah, for years, I'm not sure if Ollie Watkins has supported Arsenal for years, right, you're going to love Thierry Henry. So, no surprises there. And he's a striker who is the same as Lacazette, if you ask me. You know, someone who someone who will do what Arteta wants him to do. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, drop deep, get the ball, and obviously, you know, be our number 10, really, or our false 9. So a player who won't get 30 plus goals, in my opinion, Ollie Watkins. But again, that guy ripped us a new one last season when we played against Aston Villa. He scored in that 1-0 win at Villa Park for Aston Villa. When we got smacked 3-0 at the Emirates, he scored twice. So could he potentially be on his way to Arsenal? Because obviously he's an Arsenal fan, and half of his family support Arsenal as well. Who knows? The last one we're going to talk about is Arthur Cabral. Yeah, I don't really know much about this guy. He is the Basel striker, plays in the Swiss league. And last season, he smashed it. And people say, oh, it's a Swiss league, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, he's a goal scorer. And we need a goal scorer in the team when Aubameyang, Lacazette and Nketiah, those three, will be leaving. Right? Well, Aubameyang maybe, but Lacazette and Nketiah will be leaving, I'm pretty sure. So we need a goal scorer, and apparently Arsenal are trying to hijack the deal for Arthur Cabral. West Ham are the ones that are more likely to get him. Like I said, I don't know much about him. All I know that he smashed it last season for Basel. Well, Basel leaves, so yeah, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Basel. So yeah, we'll see what happens with this one. He is a bruiser, you know, someone who's quite strong by the looks of things. So yeah, like I said, see what happens with this one and see if Arsenal get a striker this January. I don't think it will happen. If we're going to get a striker this January, I'm predicting that it will be Isak, or Ollie Watkins. Those are my 2 predictions. But let me know in the comment section the rumours today. And while you are in the comment section down below, please subscribe to the channel and turn on that little notification bell and leave a like as well. I'll be back tomorrow for yet another Arsenal Daily News video. But in the meantime, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.